Well, think before you fly. Today we got to look at the hundreds of pounds of items handed over to TSA at the Ford airport because they're not allowed on planes. New at 7, 24 Hour News 8's Tom Hillen has our story.
Everything you see on this table here in front of me, as well as in this bin, has been collected here at the Gerald R. Ford International Airport over the last 6 weeks. Everything from a meat cleaver to a toy grenade. Every year, hundreds upon hundreds of pounds of stuff is surrendered to the TSA at the Ford airport.
Something as small as an oversized liquid or bottle of water to your pocket knives or tools, those can exponentially make the lines grow. So make sure that you take 5 minutes before you leave to come to the airport. Do a quick sweep of everything you got to make sure that you don't have anything that would be dangerous on board an aircraft.
If you do find yourself in a situation where you brought something in your carry-on bag that you aren't supposed to, you have options other than handing it over to the TSA.
We're always going to give you the option to get rid of it, and that could be putting it in a check bag, taking it to your car. You can also hand it to someone that brought you to the airport, and in many airports they have mailers where you can, if it's allowed in postal mail, send it back to yourself.
So what does happen to all the things people hand over?
Whenever we have a surrendered item, we collect them up, and we have a no-cost contract with the Michigan State Surplus Office. So they will come and pick the items up, and they dispose of them for us. So and by dispose of, sometimes they'll throw away the items, sometimes they'll resell them.
While some of the most common items are things like water bottles and pocket knives, there's one alarming trend: the number of guns people pack in their carry-ons. 5 last year at the Ford, 3 already this year.
To give you some context of how big the dramatic the increase is, 10 years ago we found 800. Last year we had more than 4,200. So it's growing very quickly. It's going to get you basically a citation or arrest based off of whatever the local law is. But we also will issue a civil penalty from TSA, and that can go up to a max of $13,333. So very costly mistake for forgetting to check your bag.
One of the biggest things that you can remember to do: double check those bags before you head through TSA. At the Gerald R. Ford International Airport, Tom Hillen, 24 Hour News 8.